Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be talking about the difference between Gymcel versus appeal in the gym that we can use your physique to monetize for women and for respect. So you see these examples here. There's super bulked up on the left. On the right, this is even more roided, bulked up. There's skinny fat in the middle. A lot of men start out like this with bad diet, and then they think bulking is good in this situation, but no. You want to cut down, then on the left is even worse, let her write up. And this is what men think women want, but they truly do not want this at all. All right, moving on now. So these are the kind of physiques that you would want to achieve from putting your time towards the gym, not the first set of physiques I showed. Like this one on the left, this is a famous UFC fighter. Your goal should be maximum, like your shoulders. You want to max out your length of your shoulders as a man and try to get your waist as small as you can. You want to have the V taper here, as you can see. And this one on the right, this is another good example. Just be lean with a decent amount of added muscle. Another one, this is like athletic. You want to maximize your athleticism and you don't want to be bulked up. This is what women truly want, and you don't want to listen to your friends when they say, "Oh, you don't want to be bulked up. You want to be lean." But to achieve this, you need to go through one bulking phase if you're smaller. Then if you're already big, and you have a good foundation of muscle, then cut down, you can look like this here. All right. Um, Now this is myself on the left. This is for appeal and aesthetics. And then this on the right side is ego and roids. If you just have abs here, this is much more attractive and much higher appeal than what the trend twins over here. On this very right side, this is very dumb, and you don't look like you would take years off of your life from the gym. It would be wasting your time money if you take steroids and you want to look like this versus this. This is good for health, vitality. You'll feel better overall. Everything great. Women love this. The abs are very nice. On the right side, the trend twins, they're extremely inflamed from the amount of food they eat, and they're so unhealthy with their lifestyle that they're in, and it's just so bad. I don't know what to say. Like on the left is health, and right side is just so bad. I don't get how people believe this nonsense of wanting to look like they're trying to win on the right, but it is what it is. I want to try and help people out. Some people will say that this looks better on the right side, but no, this is much, much better. It's a lot more natural overall, and it just puts the shame of this on the right side. The gym culture online, this is what is promoted on the very right side, and it's just so completely false and just indoctrination against the truth. Because there's another thing, like your friends telling you, "Oh, bulk, bulk, bulk." No, you wanna look like this on the left, and if you believe this on the right, you're just crazy and ill. Alright, on to the last things I want to talk about, which is the things to be aware of and the signs you are a gym cell. So, first of all, on the left, the online gym culture. So, on all the social media platforms, steroids and peptides are promoted to everybody, and the use of it to get excessively big and lots of muscle. And too many people they fall prey to that, and that leads them down the route to do steroids, and then they think that's good and attractive, even though it's not. Point two, mainstream social media influence. That is the mainstream thing to be this overly bulked up on steroids, and the niche thing is to be a wide frame and lean, to be aesthetic. That is not what is very talked about online from a lot of creators. Third sign, being called big from others, like your friends or family. You don't wanna be called big, you wanna be seen as aesthetic and athletic. Um, 4th point, your friends telling you to bulk up unnecessarily. A lot of men do this to their friends, so to lower the competition, basically, because if you're really overweight looking with like a big stomach, you could have a lot of muscle if your stomach is really big. Women don't really find that attractive, and they just want to make it easier for themselves if they're in a better spot than you and make you look like the bad one. All right, on to signs you are a gym cell. Point one, the gym is your personality. This basically means like your only conversations are the gym and you don't talk about other things like, oh, it's literally anything else besides the gym. It can be hobbies, what you like to do, school, and literally anything else. Second point, prioritizing prioritizing a number on the scale rather than how you look. A lot of people just believe that, oh, you wanna weigh as much as possible because it'll be better for you to women and stuff and you get respected. And that may be true for towards men, but towards women, they don't care how much you weigh, they just care how you look. If you're lean and aesthetic, that's all they care about. A few women, they do care about they might like a more bulked up body on a man, but that's a very small, minute amount. Third point is acne. If you have acne, that means you're probably eating excessively oily foods, too many refined carbs and stuff, and that has a horrible connection to your gut health. I mean, in a bad way because your face and stomach are one to one. If your face is acne and inflamed, your gut is also messed up. So that's a sign you're just trying to be super bulked up, basically. The fourth point is goes off of that, basically just saying your body slash face is bloated, like you can't see your jawline even if you're lean. Your stomach sticks out excessively even though it shouldn't. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I thank you for your time. Peace out.